goes for the Anivia, which into both the Kalista, the Renata, and the Casio, I think is going to feel great. And Perfect just going to keep doing his job as he has been this series. Going to lock in the tank, try and get as much impact as possible.
Spamming out those spells. Double Ruby Crystal obviously helping him get through more of those. Canyon's coming across though. The KT bot lane is the first to move. Perfect hits level 6, does have the teleport if the Call of the Forge Gods needed. Kaz and KT should be able to secure the first Drake. BDD looks for the Petrifying Gaze. Canyon. The Mundo grub started by GenG. Chovy the first to move from mid. BDD forced back underneath his tower. Kaz trying to make his way in here, but with the concussive blows about to proc, I think he might back away. Puts the Q back into GenG. The first grub's gonna go. As Peter begins to step up, BDD still looking for the flank. There's the second grub as they pull it in with a hostile takeover, even by the Unbreakable. BDD with a great Petrifying Gaze! Finds 3! Juro chased away here, has to flash. Ruler doing the same. Dogdan still on the chase. Chovy able to pick up BDD on the back line. The wall enough to save Ruler. GenG get out with 2 grubs and a 1-for-1.
Yeah, Ruler barely limps out of that one. That was incredibly close to taking him down here. KT will be able to go back and grab 1 grub. BDD walks away with
absolute nightmare as Dragon gets started up. Keen just straight up walked all the way down, but there comes the teleport from Perfect.
Teleport from Perfect. They're looking for the Call of the Forge God here. Kuz going in, maximum dosage juice. Hostile takeover. Lands onto Canyon. Kuz stepping into Duro. Kuz CC flashes away. The smite comes out from Canyon. GenG secure it. Call of the Forge God from Perfect as they flash forward. BDD looking for the Petrifying Gaze, but can't quite find it. Keen falling lower. Perfect on the chase. KT find 1. But the Drake's already gone over to GenG. KT will look for a little bit more. Noxious Blast from BDD. The Fates call. Calls the Braum.
Confidence that is hard to match as we go into another team fight for Herald.
GenG have all 5 players here immediately. TP to the mid lane from Perfect. He's a long way away. The Herald already down to 5,500 HP as GenG look for it. BDD on the flank. Duro flash. Winter's Bite into the Glacial Fissure. They dodge a Petrifying Gaze, but Duro's still caught by it. Flash hostile takeover coming out into the Fates call. The Kuz is able to get the Herald as Keen tries to get onto that back line, but so much work here from KT. They've already found 2 in the fight, and the tides are very much in their favor. They'll chase down Canyon. KT
1 going to get picked up for KT, and that's again a good Camtech angle with Mundo for this world.
Yeah, it is really dangerous anytime you're leaving Yorick alone, especially if he's playing Demolish. The towers just melt completely. You always have that as a backup
in the GenG jungle. And because of that, they then back away. BDD will have a little bit of time to push out mid. Keen working his way down from the top side. Arakan begins to reset. Herald down. Can be an escape route or can be Peter. Where are you going with this? He's taking it into the terrain. Kuz caught out as Canyon looks for the flank, the wall down. Kuz trying to get on the right side of it and is able to walk away. The Rift Herald charging in to GenG, but isn't going to be able to do too much. Keen still looking for that flank from the top side as GenG continue to leash the Atakan.
Yeah, GenG trying to force KT's hand. They got some critical cooldowns there. No Mundo ult is massive, and they're getting sown by the Anivia.
There's a hostile takeover. Duro will be looking for that Unbreakable. Chovy forced away towards the Tri-Bush. 6,000 HP on the Atakan right now. Impale lands. Hostile takeover coming out as well as eaten by the Unbreakable. BDD flashing forward with the Miasma. Redemption's coming out as Dogdam dances around the fight. Keen forced to flash away. Perfect able to escape with a sliver of HP, as is Peter. Ruler now on the front line. He stares into the eyes of BDD and he's turned to stone. His tombstone litters the rift as KT win the fight at Otacon.
It's KT winning the fight, getting the Otacon, and they are going for the dragon here as well. It's going to be KT on soul point, on match point, 8-1, and on the precipice of one of the most...
Perfect box a bit of CC, Dark Possession down. KT corralled back into the mid lane. Chovy takes a chunk. Perfect's the one to face check here as Kuz goes in as well. KT need to work as 5 and they do so. They take down the Maiden. Perfect slams his face into the wall and GenG back away. Now KT have control. Kuz still has the flash here. With the culling coming down, Kuz able to survive it. The redemption used and the maximum dosage pops on him as well. GenG now, without their AD carries ultimate, have to fight around the Chemsoul. KT started up, top down, looking to put the spears into the Dragon Face, call out the Impale, only lands on the Perfect, and he doesn't really care that he's in the middle of GenG. He flashes out, escapes the storm of Chovy, and KT can just back away. They can look for more of a fight if they want.
Yeah, the question is, can GenG find something? Because I don't know if they want to play patient from here. They feel the pressure right now.
Where's the TP coming from Perfect? It's a little bit defensive. KT trying to push towards that mid lane, make sure they're not going to lose their tier 2. They just sacrificed the tier 1, but a Chem Soul, the priceless moment of the game here for KT.
And it felt like KT, or GenG rather, was trying to play for the fight with the position that Canyon took there. He ulted Perfect with the idea of trying to play for that. But instead, they got neither, right? They weren't able to really do anything to Perfect, still sitting on Perfect KDA. And now it's KT that takes control of this Baron pit, and they might very well try to force GenG into a fight.
They're looking for the fight. Hostile takeover going down as Canyon has to flash away. Has a Mega Blast Cone there for him to try and escape, but there's no Fate's Call, there's no hostile takeover, there's no maximum dosage, and there's no Call of the Forge God. Will GenG want to take the fight? Azale thinks it's already over, and perhaps it is for KT. GenG stepping forward, KT still on that Baron, 5,000 on it as Canyon looks for a flank position. The Baron, the target for KT, they'll smite it, they'll secure it. Dogdam stepping forward, dashing onto Keen, the damage on the Perfect as well, but a petrifying gate! Once again from BDD! He sends GenG home in body bags! Chovy trying to escape, and he will manage to get to the safety of it.
And there is, I gotta say, there's no way that they don't just end from here.
You have to feel it. Shanghai feels it too. The crowd enraptured by KT. The one last ride on the roller coaster, as perhaps it's a ticket to the finals.
A retread of that story as KT, the gold lead keeps growing, the nerves unwinding, and the roller coaster is about to go higher than it's ever gone.
One last gasp for GenG, one last breath.
Just trying to delay as much as he possibly can. They do have such strong wave clear with this Anivia, but Perfect has been pushing mid lane. And the question is, can they clear this wave out as well?
Dark Possession coming down. We'll catch on to Peter, who falls below half HP. Perfect, the same, the Redemption, outface cool. Use Mega Blast Cone onto Perfect.
Gotta try to find something.
They're looking for it. Perfect. There's Canyon comes in. Ishtal's impact for the CC. Perfect's going to try and walk his way out of this one, but even with a Bellows Breath, even with a double knockup, Perfect cannot survive. His KDA goes from Perfect to...
Turning here in favor of KT.
And if Keen over pushes, you can see BDD and Kaza moving up. I think Keen is going to die, and this timing might matter.
BDD going in, Dark Possession being used. BDD needs to order that down because has the flank position on towards this Yorick. Keen has no flash, no hope.
They're delaying
it. No life left. They'll delay it because in 55 seconds, the Elder will spawn. Kaz can chase him down with the Bone Saw as Keen has no one here to help him. BDD in the end will claim the kill with Twin Fangs and with hope of an Elder. As the Mundo, he's going where he pleases right now. BDD, BDD, BDD! He's looking for the flank, and here comes BDD! Miasma onto Juro, GenG forced up towards the top side of the fight. The face call onto Peter, handshake going wide, calling out, hostile takeover used as well. And KT haven't found the engage that they wanted out of this as GenG begin to turn it around. A good wall, but Perfect breaks it. Slams his noggin in the gate against it and cracks it in twain. GenG still looking for the fight here as BDD once again is on the flank.
Yeah, BDD looking for the flank, but Perfect already got low, and Cuz has no ult now. Chovy just controlling that space beautifully. GenG have a chance here. They're trying to buy time for the Orin to TP back.
It's the last stand here from GenG, desperately trying not to give it over, but there we go, Orin's back. His cooldown still available.
Chovy on the flank, Blast Cone down, Cuz cleansed away with them. Mikhail's Canyon in the pit, Cuz has to flash. As they look for the engage, Canyon going in, Cuz in the middle of the pit as well. The Redemption coming out from GenG. Cuz trying to get out of that Dark Possession. The Morning Mist landing on towards the backline. The Elder down to 7,000. Good stun coming out. The Call of the Port got Juro blocks the Glacial Fisher out as well. The Elder secured as KT. They get it, and Dogdam, it's flashing forward. Ruler rules no longer. KT clean up the fight, and now march down mid.
And KT! I can't believe it! The roller coaster is not done yet! Peter was right! We're going up, up, up!
In the most unbelievable World Semis, no one thought they could do it!
KT, all the years, all the tears, all the fears forgotten. It is one step closer to the promised land. As we see no defense available for GenG. KT are going to finals!
And Peter had never left Korea! He took his first plane out